Hi, everyone. I'm Lori Wilhelm, and I'm an admission counselor here at Otterbein University. I want to chat with you for a few minutes about applying to college. It can be a bit of an overwhelming process, so I'm going to share a few ideas for you to think about that might help you navigate your way through the college admission process. You'll hear your school counselors and admission counselors talk a lot about fit. What that means is the things that are important to you academically, socially, and financially match up with your college. So you want to ask yourself a few questions. Do you know what you want to study? Think about your academic strengths, your talents, your passions. Think about how long you want to spend in college. Do some job shadowing. If you're still unsure about what you want to study, look at the kinds of services that colleges offer for undecided majors. You have lots of choices about the type of school you'll attend: state schools, private schools, liberal arts colleges, community colleges, technical colleges. Find the one that is the right fit for what you want to learn. Do you want to go to a big school or a small school? Do you want to live in an urban setting or a small town? Do you want to be able to get home on the weekends? Are you expecting your college to be co-ed? Do you like a commuter vibe, or do you want a community that's more residential? Do you want to live somewhere familiar, or do you want to try something new? Selectivity is about the number of students who apply to the college in comparison to the students that they admit. Most colleges admit more students than they deny, and you can look at their acceptance rate to get an idea of how selective a college is. You can also look at the average GPA and test scores at a school to gauge what your chances are of being admitted. There are a number of costs that you'll need to consider when you look at your budget for college. Tuition and fees are your academic costs, and they'll stay roughly the same throughout your college years. Room and board refers to your housing and dining expenses and might be flexible depending on your room options and meal plan choices. Room and board may be zero if you commute from home. Be sure to look into scholarship opportunities and plan to complete your free application for federal student aid, or FAFSA, so you can compare actual out-of-pocket costs. So you've thought about where you see yourself, and now it's time to match up with colleges. There's some easy ways to get started. Ask some questions. Talk to family and friends. Talk to your teachers about where they went to college. Talk to current college students. Your school counselors will have some great resources for you. Your school may use Naviance or the Ohio Career Information System. College Board and ACT both have college search features. There are lots of great search options online. I know visiting colleges can be difficult, especially during a pandemic. If you want to find a silver lining to this problem, though, it may be that colleges have all been adapting by providing virtual visits and holding online college fairs. This means that you might be able to see many colleges now that may have been out of reach in the past. Take advantage of those virtual options and plan in-person visits for the schools you feel comfortable traveling to. Take a campus tour, ask questions, visit the town. These visits can help you decide what you like and what you don't like. Applying to colleges can turn into a bit of a job. Lots of deadlines to keep straight, documents to submit, application fees to pay. So it's important to narrow down your search. Decide on a fair number of applications you want to submit and consider applying to colleges in 3 categories. A safety school is one that you're fairly certain you'll be admitted to, and one that checks a lot of your boxes. This may not be a school that gets you super excited, but it's a good fit. Your match schools are the ones that check most of your boxes: the right setting, the right students, the right major, the right price. Most of your applications should fit in this category. A reach school is one that checks your boxes, but might be harder to get into. Schools with a lower accept rate are considered reach schools. A reach school might also be one that would require a fantastic financial aid package to make it fit in your budget. So now it's time to apply. Each college will have their own requirements, so it's important that you know what's expected from each different college. If there's anything you're uncertain about, contact their admission office and ask questions. It doesn't hurt to get on a college's radar and start building a relationship with your admission counselor. Some colleges may have their own application, but many will use the coalition application or the common application. These online applications are nice because they allow you to complete just one app and submit it to multiple colleges. The Common App is accepted by hundreds of colleges, so it's pretty likely that you'll end up using it. It takes some time to complete, but you don't need to complete it all at once. There's an essay requirement, and I would encourage you to take some time and effort to submit your best possible essay. Some colleges may have additional requirements like supplemental essays or questions, and some programs may require you to upload additional documents. For example, if you're applying to an art program, you may need to submit a portfolio. In addition to the application itself, you'll need to submit official transcripts from your high school. You'll need to request them from your school counselor and allow time for them to be sent and processed by your colleges. Many schools use a platform like Naviance to handle your transcripts electronically. Some colleges will require an ACT or SAT score, while others have gone test optional. Find out what's required by the colleges you're applying to and make sure you understand the pros and cons of sending test scores if the school is test optional. Letters of recommendation can help an admission counselor understand more about you and how you might be a good fit at their schools. Your recommenders can talk about your strengths in a way that may not be covered somewhere else on your application and might explain something that's unusual on your application. We're looking for as much information as possible to make sure we're setting you up for success. And lastly, there may be an application fee to submit. You may be entitled to a fee waiver if you can demonstrate financial need, or if a school had sent a special waiver code as a way to encourage you to apply. Once you've submitted your applications, your job's not actually finished. Watch your email and your actual mail for updates and any requests for missing parts of your application. Pay attention to the dates and deadlines for different types of admission, as well as scholarship deadlines. These will vary from school to school. If you haven't applied yet for financial aid using your FAFSA, you should take care of that while you're waiting for your admission decisions. Once you have your decisions, the colleges will let you know how to make your deposit and accept their offer of admission. It can be helpful at this point to schedule another visit and take a second look as you try to decide where you want to attend. Once you know what school you want to go to, be sure to contact the colleges you will not be attending and let them know you'll be enrolling elsewhere. That'll stop the barrage of emails and text messages. And also, don't forget to enjoy the rest of your senior year and celebrate all that you've accomplished. If we can help you learn more about applying to Otterbein or answer any questions about life as a Cardinal, please contact our admission office and let us know how we can